Hello everyone, Incandescent Sentinel here. So, as you can see, I'm in my casual clothes. And I'm not just wearing that for any reason. I'm wearing it because I just woke up and got out of my bed. No, not really. I'm wearing these clothes because I just finished school today. So that's 7 years of school finished. I started in year 7 and now I've just finished year 13. Although, I do still have exams to do. I've got 5 exams over the next 3 weeks-ish. So once I've done those, I won't be returning to the school, and then I'll be university in about 3 months after that, or 4 months. So essentially a new chapter in my life, as one would say. And I'm actually wearing my old tie from year 7 and year 8, and then they've changed the design for years 9, 10, and 11. Then in 6th form you essentially get to wear your own kind of choice of clothes, but the only prerequisite is it being formal attire. Now I thought I'd just get some raw thoughts, raw clips on how I feel about this, or any kind of thoughts I'm having about this right now. So this isn't premeditated or planned in any way. Now, school is a thing that everyone goes through at some point in their life, unless they deliberately avoid it for some reason. But you're supposed to legally go to school, essentially something that everyone's been through. And the way I see it is millions of people go through these kind of events every day, essentially changes in their life, significant changes. One event occurs, or whatever's been a conventional procedure essentially stops, and then it changes to something else, or people move on to different activities, different roles, jobs. And I don't just see it as an event changing, because there is a lot of emotions associated with this, because essentially I spent a lot of my life here, and looking at everybody else who's going through the same process, or if this has been the last day, or the last day is around now, in which case you've probably got a lot of emotions attached to your whole experience there, and it's not just one event occurring and then leading to a different chain of events, or it's not just a new start. It's a little more than that, maybe. But I see it as, I'm prepared to move on to the next chapter and wherever my life will take me. Whether I decide everything that will happen in my life, or there's some kind of other force or being that's guiding me through this process, or whatever it is, I know I'm going to end up in the right path. And that's the way you can think too. You just have to have a confidence to think, well, whatever happens, I'm going to end up in the right place. Or if you're going to university, let's say for instance, and just think you can end up the right place regardless of what grades you get at the end of the day. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't put effort into exams, even though you may completely disagree with them like me. I essentially think they're completely superfluous, but the way I see it is I'm going to put effort into these exams. I'm going to try to do well in these and get grades, high grades. But my point is, I don't think you would end up at the wrong place. For example, if you put a lot of effort in, if you came out of the exams and you've done a good job, thinking you made those grades that the university may have stipulated as entry requirements, I think whatever happens, you'll end up at the right place, even if you don't get those grades. So maybe that university would still let you in, because they have spaces remaining, or they're lenient in their offers. But whatever the reason, you get into that place. Or another interesting point is you might not be meant to go to that place, and so they don't let you in. And so you end up going somewhere else. But that university, or even if it's something that's not even university, like an apprenticeship or something, that could be the right place. So, I really wouldn't worry about the change that much. Just try to have confidence in the fact that you'll end up in the correct place, or if you don't want to call it correct, you will end up in a place that's best for you. Does it even matter if there's a meaning to life? I mean, everybody has desires and goals, things they want to achieve. Why don't we just go out there and achieve them? You don't have to worry about defining a meaning to life. Maybe that's too restrictive to even say that, or potentially offensive to some, because not everyone is going to agree. I mean, the fact that there's billions of people in the world implies so many diverse opinions over just one matter, for instance. Something you may think, well, it's quite clear cut, but not everyone's going to agree with it. And I think sometimes it's best just to keep things a little simpler. Just focus. Think you want to achieve this, and that's what's going to happen. Try to have goals consistently throughout every day. Just little goals, or maybe larger goals that you want to aim towards in the long term. So to me, the end of school is the continuation of my life, of my journey, in light of the fact that I will continue to head towards wherever I'm supposed to go down, and this is another step in the process. And it is a significant step to me. It's not just one event occurring, because I think we've learned a lot. I think we can really learn a lot from the whole experience at school. We spent a long time there, 7 years just at secondary school really. And you've got primary school as well, which could be up to 6 years, or include nursery, that's even more. Bottom line is, this is a significant step in your journey, and don't let those memories go to waste, or don't leave those memories behind. Try to hold on to them, or at least keep a recollection of them, but maintain your focus on tomorrow, or even today being tomorrow. In which case, just have the confidence to know that things are going to be great in the future for you. You just got to believe that you will achieve what you want to achieve, and even if you don't know what that is, just think, I will accomplish what I'm supposed to do. Whatever that is going to be something important, because everyone exists for a reason, right? Logically speaking. And yeah, if you're wondering, this shirt was from last year, which is why the collar is a little bit tight. Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't wear these shirts normally. Kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, and the tie, I'm not sure it's long enough really. It seems kind of short. Well, the funny thing is, I actually got 2 of these ties. So I'm assuming I didn't wear this one back in like year 7 or year 8, or the other one, because it was slightly longer. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Remain tenacious and exhibit freedom. Got that sunshine in my pocket.